Hello, welcome back to another video. Here's my 2022 KLR 650 Adventure. It has all the mods done on it with the exception of the foot pegs. I got the doohickey, the thermobob, skid plate, crash bars, and as you can see, the normal luggage, the stock luggage that it comes with, along with Rhino Walk 30-liter bag. And I'll tell you straight up, I do not like the saddlebag cases or the saddle, the panniers. The lid's flimsy, and I've already broke the hinge section on the passenger side. I do, however, have a set of Nelson Rig soft panniers to replace those once I get the actual pannier racks that has a little square in it, because these here, they just come with one little bar, and the Nelson bags here I'm just afraid that on the muffler side that, no support, and that's turn and start flopping. Like I said, I got the Nelson bags that just waiting to upgrade the back racks here. But yeah, I do not like these boxes at all. So let's go ahead and show you what I got going on here. And before you can get into bags, obviously everybody knows you got to use your key each and every time. I don't care for that either. But a Grand Trunk hammock with, the tree saver straps. Here's a little Bluetooth speaker. I can listen to music once I get to camp, or, watch a video or what have you. I got the Seagull pot. I have the small propane with my little stove, and then I have a alcohol stove. Right there. Then I have a military mess kit. I usually keep fork, spoon, and a dish towel in here. All I got in here right now is the Strike Force fire starter. And then, I can fry whatever up. Have my chow. And then sit there and eat whatever. But anyway, actually, just like that, that way it don't fall off. Sit there and eat or whatever. Anyway, military mess kit. This here's from the Vietnam era. Says 1966 right here. Then I have obviously a battery pack with jumping capabilities and light bulb. The case here I don't really care for. You gotta kind of like roll it in on itself on the around the corners, the zipper. And this is a Sinfas, S-I-N-F-A-S, 3000 amp. But yeah, it's just going around the edges here. That's the only trouble with the box. But I also have inside of it a little USB light bulb that one can use. Let me see if I can pull it out here. I'm struggling on that case, I tell you. Like I said, and I've had that issue since day one of this case that it comes with. It's semi hard. Anyway, we may come back to that later. And then finally is a 502 Coleman stove. And my friend Steve from out Oregon sent this to me. And whether I use the Ranger with the rooftop tent or go out on the bike, this goes with me. And it's not, you know, it doesn't rattle around in there, make a lot of noise or anything. Packs down fairly decent. Like I said, the only trouble is these side panniers here, you know, the hinges and all that. Plus you got to use the key each and every time. Just gets aggravating. You know, like the back edge got like a little lip there that likes to get caught on the back side. But usually it'll lay straight down. Right here's my first aid kit. It has skin staplers, halo chest seals, suture kit, multiple 4x4 gauze pads, alcohol wipes, burn cream, several different burn creams depending on like 2nd and 3rd degree burns. I ain't talking about sunburn cream, but it has stuff that, you know, you may come across on a motorcycle wreck. 'Cause I used to work as an EMT and had to work several motorcycle accidents, and it wasn't pretty by any means, you know. Anyway, in the top box, I know I could pack smaller, but I like my full-size pillow. So it's a full-size feather pillow. Here's my tarp. It's a Free Soldier tarp, along with the 30-foot paracord tie-out braid. Got my electric air pump. I have a battery operated air pump. I have my jackery. you know, for electricity aspects. And then right now I just got my big air compressor in there, you know, for my tires, whatever. I don't want them little bitties that take up 10-15 minutes to pump a tire. Then I got my tire tools. I got blue Loctite. Got a torque wrench. Breaker bar with sockets. Flathead screwdriver. And then wrench assortment. And yeah, you know, you may laugh, well, why do you, you're packing entirely too much. You don't need all that. You know, the big jackery and all that stuff. Well, I like to be comfortable, you know. Go some places that, you know, you can't burn, you know, you can't have an open fire and all that. So now, you know, what are you going to do for lighting and everything like that? So that's why I do that. Let's crank him up in the top. And I'm wanting to say the top box is 43 liters, if I'm not mistaken. And it will pop open on you, so you can take your key and lock it. In the bag here, in the Rhino Walk 30-liter bag, I have my tent and my big Agnes sleeping bag. And my tent is a Bass Pro Shop, the Eclipse. I like to have room when I camp. It's not that I'm claustrophobic, but I want to have a little bit more room than just my bed and maybe my backpack or something, you know. Just in case I get caught out, you know, while it's raining. Then you're cooped up in your tent or underneath your tarp, and you know, it just makes for a bad camp out. And then my big Agnes, 0 degree. It's Echo Park, 0 degree. Yeah, it's a little much for summer or whatever, but you know, I camp year round. And I have the 3-piece military sleep system that I've used, you know, since I was in the military. But this here is perfect. I mean, it's attaches to your around your mattress to prevent, you know, rolling off your mattress, or if you just don't like mummy bags or whatever, like my wife, she doesn't like mummy bags. But like I said, everything fits really nice in the Rhino Walk here, and then inside the Rhino Walk, you got a zipper waterproof bag, you know, that you can unzip and bring in your tent or whatever. Mine just happens to be gray. I've seen them in yellow and other colors. But outside of that, though, And then in this, the hot side, I got my chair. Bashoon, little camp chair. Have another light. Here's another little light. It's got several modes on it. It's got the red, you know, for like bugs or whatever. And then, you know, it has a flashing mode. There's several different colors there. And then my sleep pad. It's the Overmont sleep pad, and it has claims to be R5 insulation. You know, thermal rating of an R5. So that's where we're at on that. And then outside of my riding gear, you know, I have my boots and all that. Not that I do not wear the motocross boots all the time. So like I said, I don't like the saddlebags due to they falling behind that little lip and preventing you from closing it. Y'all may not have that issue, but for me, I do on the saddlebags here. And I have a little bit extra room that, you know, I can throw my quart canteen down in. And obviously here on the side of the crash bars is other room too. And outside of that though, that's the gear that I take, and it seems to suit my purposes, suit my needs. I mean, you know, everybody's got different needs and different wants. Same way with the bike, you know, why do you want to go get a KLR? You know, they do a little bit of everything, but don't do nothing great. Depends what your needs are, you know, and this suits my needs. If I want to ride street, I jump on my Harley Davidson. I don't mind the vibration here because the Harleys shake more than this does. So, you know, that's where we stand on that. But thank you for watching. Have a great day.